Guys, I messed up. I was making a video on how to replace the windshield cowl inside your BMW, or in my case, my BMW M2. And that video is now turning into how not to replace the windshield cowl inside your BMW M2 because I cracked my windshield. So story time, guys. So this is the part I'm trying to replace. This piece right here, this is called the windshield cowl. If you don't know, now you know. And it's a piece of plastic and rubber that basically sits on the bottom of the windshield. And over time, it gets kind of cracked and crumbly, and that's basically why I'm replacing it. The whole process is incredibly easy except for one part, and that is removing the two wipers. So there is a process that a lot of people online use where you kind of stick wrenches underneath the wipers and you kind of hammer from the top to kind of vibrate them loose, and then you can lift them up because they kind of tend to seize on the bolt a little bit. So I was trying that method and it wasn't working all that well. There is a tool you can get, and I highly now recommend just paying the 20 bucks and getting the tool. Before I get to that, so let me show you guys what I actually tried to do, because most techniques show you to kind of put a wrench under here, you tap this with a hammer and it'll kind of leverage it out. I basically tried to use a crowbar under here, not a full-size crowbar, but like a small mini one to kind of leverage it out. My mistake was I didn't realize just how far down this windshield actually goes under here, so I ended up cracking it. So let me show you what this crack looks like. So here is the crack. It starts basically down here, goes up here, and there's two cracks. They kind of run parallel here. One stops right there and one keeps going to about here. And that was about 3 hours ago, so you can see how far it's traveled, because initially when it cracked it was only to like about here. So yeah, that's a fun time. So there is a tool that you are supposed to use, and it's one of those tools that you buy once, use it, and then you probably never are going to use it again. So I could understand why people look for alternative ways to remove these wipers without that tool. And every video I saw of kind of removing the wipers, they all said like there is a risk of cracking the windshield. Like you have to be very careful because it can happen. And if you do enough DIYs, you're going to mess up and something will crack and will break. The tool I'm going to post on the screen now, it's like a $20 little puller tool. It's not that expensive. And if you're going to replace this, the actual process is incredibly easy. It's just, I do highly recommend that tool to remove the wipers. If you get that tool, you're not going to have this issue. So unfortunately, instead of just spending $20 on a tool, I now have to spend about $960 on a new windshield install for the windshield, the labor, and the recalibration of the little sensors in the camera. Yeah, it's going to be basically about $1,000. So don't make the same mistake I did. What's more annoying is that I just had this windshield replaced maybe 2 months ago. So I made a video on that a little while ago, but I basically had a rock chip and I had my windshield replaced through insurance, through Safelite. And I'm not going to go through insurance for this one because I don't want two windshield claims that close to each other, because that's just asking for your insurance rate to go up. But I'm also not going through Safelite because the first time I went through Safelite for windshield replacement, they actually damaged my car. I'm going to at some point maybe make another video on that, but yeah, Safelite I will never go to again because they genuinely damaged my car. And yeah, they refused to pay for it, and it was either go to small claims court or just let it go, and it just wasn't worth it to me at the time to pursue it, so I just let it go. So this, I already have it scheduled, so it'll be fixed in like a week. But yeah, this is just incredibly inconvenient because it's like I have this, I have insurance coming up for this car, taxes just hit, I just bought the new screen. So it's just a lot of expensive things at one time. That's more annoying than anything else. Like you break the windshield, you pay $1,000, it is what it is. Like, what are you gonna do? It's just the timing of it really sucks. And it sucks because like it was a nice video too, like how-to video. It was going really well. Everything was going nice and easy until that point. So I'm not gonna post the full video. I'm just gonna show a few clips of that video here. Hopefully, I haven't looked at the footage, but hopefully I caught the actual moment where I cracked it. So if I did, I'll show you guys exactly at what point I cracked the windshield. Leave this video a like, guys, because this was a very expensive video to make. Subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.